Okay, welcome to my vlog. I think this is my third vlog I'm doing, so I want to welcome everybody here. Most of you probably don't know what a vlog is. That's me. I'm a vlogger. I'm vlogging to you with a V. Vlogging basically means I'm talking to you about topics on video. That's why I use the V for vlogging. Now, there are bloggers with a B. Those are people who don't talk, who write, basically, on a platform where they write with a pen or pencil about topics. So when you talk about them on a video to you guys, instead of you having to read it, that's V, a vlogger. That's what I am. So I'm a vlogger slash filmmaker slash documentary filmmaker slash entertainment slash, I'm many things. So I'm Akdog 8. I'm an entertainer. I'm a comedian. I'm a serious guy. I'm a person you can come to with all your problems. I'm not a super saver, but I'm a person who you can trust. Okay, now I'm here because I'm going to talk about a lot of my little short films I did, because a lot of people, a lot of my friends and coworkers want me to explain those things, because a lot of them don't understand it. A lot of them like, man, are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of us? Or what are you talking about? Are you putting women down? Are you putting men down? None of that. None of that. Believe me, I can't put you down because those topics are real. So I'm never going to put you down. So, Akdog is not here to put you down. Akdog is here to help you. And another thing everybody wants me to do, they want me to start live streaming. Now, when I do that, I know you can collect donations. I know people can send you money and everything. But if I'm live streaming, I mean, you're capable of doing that, but it's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because it's something I haven't done, for one thing, and it's something I want to get to see and talk to you while you're here. Like during the time of day I'm talking, are you actually watching? So those are things in the future I'm going to do. I'm kind of small right now, so I really don't want to really do it, but thank you for all the subscribers. Right now I'm at over 28, almost 2,900 subscribers. So a couple of months ago I was at 0 subscribers, and I was talking to myself. So that's a big accomplishment for me. So I want to thank everybody. The fact that I'm actually considered growing at a fast rate, because sometimes I think I'm growing at a slow rate, but I'm not. I meet a lot of people who can't even get to 100 subscribers, and it's hard. And it was hard. At least I thought it was. So it seems to come naturally. A lot of people want to know, well, how do you get your subscribers? Well, I advertise a lot. I advertise on Facebook. I advertise on Instagram, TikTok, any kind of platform I advertise. I put my channel out there to be seen. It's advertising basically. You're putting it out there. I have a website that I advertise the website, and when you go to the website, you see my channel. So it's many ways to advertise and get these subscribers. I mean, that's the honest way I see doing it, because I guess that's why I'm still here, because if I did it dishonest, I wouldn't be here. So thank you guys for subscribing, and hopefully we can have a good relationship in the future. Thank you for listening to me right now, because I want to talk about some of my best work I've done here so far, and some of my best topics. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the one I've been getting the most flack from, funny style. Funny style, I have a part 1 and a part 2. That's something that I've had people actually start using in their language, their everyday language, because a lot of them like, man, you got me saying funny style. Now, funny style is a big topic. It covers a lot of things. Funny style can be bipolar people. Funny style can be just shy people who don't really want to be bothered. Funny style can be people who really not used to maybe being around a certain race or a certain person, or women who feel uncomfortable being around men. So when you're funny style, it's basically you act different than most people. You don't really want to be bothered. You kind of look down on people, maybe for what reason, I don't know. Or maybe you just think all the men want you, so you kind of act shy and don't want to be bothered because you think, if you talk to me, I'm going to want to try to talk to you. So funny style comes in many different facets. But there are some people who are not funny style, a lot. So funny style people, that is a problem. Because when you're funny style, you make yourself look bad. You make yourself look ugly. And I know a lot of people at my job, and a lot of people I run into out in the world are funny style. Perfect example, I'm going to tell you something that happened the other day. Now, I'm not going to say the names or anything, but you may know the person. But one day I was coming into work the area I was going to work in. Person walking by. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She kept walking. That is funny style. Now, for one thing, she heard me, because when the other person passed by, the other person said, "Oh, she must don't want to talk to you." I said, "Well, no, that's just called funny style, because I haven't done nothing to the person." That means that person is funny style. Because let me tell you, if anyone talks to me, I don't care if I have all the problems in the world. It don't hurt you to say, "How you doing?" If somebody say, "Hey, how you doing, Akdog?" I say, "Hey, what's up?" What's so hard about that? I could not like you and say that. But the thing is, it's just a basic thing. I'm not trying to hold conversation. I'm just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" For you to keep walking, for one thing, you're scum, and you're low, and you're trash, and you're funny style. That's all. And see, I'm not going to call you what the person I was working with called you. I'm just going to say, "No, she's just a little funny style." It's okay. Funny style. When you sit or stand in a certain area and your eyes are rolling around in your head and you're trying to look everywhere but the person that's in front of you, that's funny style. I'm sorry to tell you, but these are rules. It's funny style. You look funny. You look funny. I mean, funny styles is when you can look at a person, do that, and laugh. Because that's your style. You're funny. Funny style. I mean, when you're walking towards a person and then they see you and they cut the opposite way, that's funny style. Weird. Funny style people are this certain individual type person. They act different. Me, I'm always the same. Man, no matter what kind of day I'm having, no matter how I feel, I'm going to speak. I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to see you then all of a sudden cut the other way. For what? I don't have no fear. I only fear God. So some people might say, "No, Akdog, you're funny style." No, I'm not. Not funny style. I'm genuine, pure. So there are funny style people out there. I mean, I see it every day. Co-workers, supervisors. I mean, sometimes people that's close to me, funny style. But, I still love you. It's just that's how you are, so. And another thing, I want to talk about a subject. I always talk about men and women. I get on my women, I get on my men. But this is a subject I was hearing today on YouTube, and it's something I want to talk about too. A lot of times when you're meeting women, guys, the biggest mistake you can ever make in a woman is to open your wallet too quickly. When you open your wallet too quickly, that's a no-no. You don't want to do that. You don't want to open up your wallet too quickly. Because when you do that, you let your guard down, and a woman knows you're a punk. They can take you. anytime you want to let a woman know how much you make, or what kind of car you drive, or that you got it like that, oh, I'm rich, I'm a successful YouTuber, or I got a business, big time business that's booming, or I'm some kind of entrepreneur, I'm this, I'm that. When you let them know that right away, especially the first time you meet them, you're setting yourself up for disaster. I talk about that in some of my films too. You're letting your guard down. A woman can take advantage of you. They can take all your money. That's the no-no. You don't want to do that. I just thought I'd bring that out because I heard that subject today. And I wouldn't be right if I wouldn't tell my guys not to do that. So that's what I'm telling you. Don't do it. So, and that all comes down to like my next topic, the power of women. Women are so powerful. I just want to say that to you women. And it's a great thing. Because let me tell you, if I was a woman, I wouldn't need money, and I'm rich. I'm rich already just because of the fact I'm a woman. Because me, I probably would take advantage of it. Let me get this wrong. Let me reverse back. If I was a good-looking woman, good-looking women should never have to work. Because when you're good-looking, it don't matter if you go to school to get your degree. It don't matter what. You're going to get through life okay. Because when you're good-looking, men will do anything for you. Just like my job. When you're good-looking, you can work where you want to work. You can do what you want to do. Supervisors, they give you all a vacation, overtime, whatever. You get what you want when you're a good-looking woman. And that's just the way it is. Because if I was a female, and a good-looking female, I know I would never have to work overtime. I would probably either drive what I want to drive. I would have a separate account just for getting men's money. Because there are men that's going to give it up no matter what I tell them. Easy. And you don't have to even do anything. All you got to do is just speak to them. Rub their shoulder. Be their friend. Call them, text them. Hey, where are you working at? I've been thinking about you. I like you. I'm glad we're friends. Man, you tell somebody that, you can get anything they want. You can eat every day for free. Oh, life would just be great. But the power of women is so powerful to where it can be a fault, because there are a lot of powerful women that have brought down great men, like I talked about in that series, Power of Women. I mean, great men have been brought down, going all the way to Samson and Delilah. They've been brought down by women. So that's all I'm going to get into about that. Let me talk about another subject. Good men. Me and some of my friends, we talk about, are there any good men out there? Where are the real good men? A lot of women ask me that. Where are the real good men? When you think about it, women, is that what you really want? Do you really want a good man? Because the study I've done, and I'm going to have a video coming up on that soon, is most women don't want that. They don't want a good man. From what I understand, they don't want you to be that good because they figure they could take advantage of you. How many women really want that good man? I mean, a good man that listens to everything you say, that agrees with everything you say, does everything you say. Is that really what you want? I mean, think about it. Is that really what you want? Because if you had that, you probably think the man's some kind of sucker, a punk, try to run over. Really think about it real hard. Is that what you really want? Because you will run over that guy. So you got to be honest with yourself. Because I can only just bring up the subject so I could talk about them. I could make videos about them. But is that what you really want? That good guy? Because you see in that series I just did, that film, Super Saver, hey, you can have a guy that can be great. But which one did you really like? Did you like that Super Saver coming in and saving your feelings? I got you, baby. I love you. Forget him. I'm here. Come in, swoop in, take care of you, marry you. What happened at the end? That old flame came back and you went right back to him in that motel. That's what happened. So think about it. Is that really, really what you want? Do you really want that? Because from what I saw and what I've seen, most of the time, that ain't what women really want. They want that challenge. They want that bad boy. They want that guy with the curl in his head. They want that guy who seems dangerous. Somebody where they can say, man, do I really have him? You know, that guy, he just wore me out, you know, in all areas, and I love him, but I don't really have him. And I'm worried. That's what women really want. They don't want no guy that, oh, I got him. You know, we talk over coffee every day, same old story. He agrees with everything I say. Hey, we're going to put drapes up. Hey, we're going to put new carpet in. Hey, we're going to do this. Okay. That ain't what women really want. They want a challenge. They want to be challenged. So that's something to think about. Women, you really don't want no nice guy. That's my opinion. You know. Another subject, you know, was cliques. That's a big thing I always talk about, cliques. Nothing wrong with a clique. A clique basically is a group of people that are friends who maybe know each other, coming into a department or a job. Just a group of people who get along and like each other, and you just establish that friendship, that bond. It could be 3, 4, 5, 6 of you or more. And over time, after the years go by, you just build up this camaraderie that maybe management and supervision see, and they cater to that particular group because that group may have status. It may have certain individuals with certain skills in it that they like. And they bring those people in, and your clique grows. And you look at the record, other people, they don't have those skills. So they're at the bottom of the barrel. They're the one that you throw around at different places. And the ones that you put in certain positions that are meaningless. Because cliques only work good positions. Mark that down. Cliques only work good positions. They never work bad positions. It's always going to be a position of importance. When you work a dogged out, low down, dirty position, you're not in a clique. You're a loner. Like me. I'm a loner. I mean, no, believe me, I have acquaintances, I have friends who are coworkers, and they'll tell you I'm alone. I'm not in a clique. I'm not in a group where you look at the group and say, oh, Akers is a part of that group. No. When you see me, normally I'm by myself, because usually when you see me and I have my phone in my hand or something, I'm working. I'm putting videos together. I'm doing this stuff. I'm busy doing that. I'm worried about my kids, my own family, my own well-being. I'm trying to build wealth and money and establish myself. So that's what normally on my mind 24/7. So when I'm walking and I'm kind of head down by myself, I'm thinking of topics, I'm thinking of things to talk about, and then while I'm doing it, I'm experiencing all these things I talk about all around me. So I don't have time to really be in a clique where I call the person and we sit and we Zoom each other. I don't got time for that. But you know, when you're in a clique, that's what happened, you know. And another subject, when your game is weak, that came up. You know, I talk about this because I've been there too, but not as bad as some people I see. You know, there are guys out there who they live for that. You see them cruising up and down Crenshaw all day. They don't sleep during the day because they're out chasing women. And then when they get to work, they haven't got 1 hour of sleep. Anytime you see a person and they tell you they ain't got no sleep, it's two things that are happening. One, they have little kids like me. Or two, they're players. They're out chasing women. They're out trying to be somebody they ain't. They look like hell. They look like wolves, hairy everywhere. Usually, when I made that one about when your game is weak, because I see guys chasing women all through the parking lot. I see guys on the phone all night with women they trying to talk to. And these are married men. These aren't single men, because if you're single, you're free to do what you want to do. But these are men who have families. That's the sad part. These women, these guys, when your game is weak, these guys stand by their car. They use their car. They stand by it. They open a trunk. They stay behind the trunk for a whole hour when they're supposed to be getting in there going home. You see these guys a mile away. I see them. We laugh at them. I don't point them out, but I know who they are. You know who you are. They giggle at you. They sit behind the trunk of their car for a whole hour. When it's time to go work, actually, when they come in, they go to their car. They use that car as a weapon to say, hey man, look, I'm driving this. Give me some. I mean, basically, that's how they think. Or they giggle and they bring you flowers, or they buy you food, or they sitting there and they by their neck of their shirt is hair coming all out of it because they changing it to a wolf while they talking to you. I mean, these guys, you see them. They're everywhere. I mean, and it's funny. And to me, I think you have a weak game. I mean, that's just plain and simple. You know, you're not smooth, because if you're smooth, when you're smooth, a person don't even know you're talking to people. I mean, if we know that you're trying to talk to people, then your game is weak. If we can look at you and say, man, I don't know what's up with that guy. I don't know if he's trying to talk to women or not. But I just found out that he's been with several different women. That's when you're good. But if we can see you talking to every woman, coming to where they work at, all that stuff, you're weak. Your game is weak. And I'm not going to go into all the things, but that's the reason why I made that, because I see it all the time. And they're married. So women, if you're going with somebody who's married, shame on you, because you should know better. You don't let a guy play you like that. I mean, you don't let anybody play you like that. Anytime a guy say he's married, cut it off right there. The guy gonna be like, oh well, you know what can I do to win your love? Come with me with divorce papers. When you come to me and show me that you're divorced, then we can talk. But if you're married, promising me things, promising me that we're going to have a life together, we're going to do this, and you're married and you got kids too, which is even worse, women, run, because you can do better. Remember the power of the woman. You could do better than that. Well, let me get off the subject because I'm going to have people upset at me, but just remember, watch those signs. Okay, and the last one I'm going to talk about today, because I don't want to make the vlog too long. People already said, oh, Akdog, you're talking too much. Okay, cock block. Now, cock block is something we've been seeing since turn of the century. I mean, they cock block back when Babe Ruth was hitting home runs. So, cock block is a part of that when you got no game, when your game is weak. Usually those guys cock block. Cock block is, say I go to work and I see a friend of mine who's female and I'm talking to her about job stuff or whatever, laughing, talking about people around there, and we laughing and joking. And that person who's a cock blocker is over there watching. The weak game guy, he's over there watching, and he see me talking to her, and he think that I want her. So what he does, he comes in and interferes with the conversation. Oh, why are you talking to him? Hey, by the way, watch this guy. Watch him. That's a cock block. That means you want to talk to her, and you're nervous because I'm talking to her. And it happens all the time. I could see a female, a popular one. All I got to do is walk over there and start talking to her. I guarantee you, between 5 to 10 of them are going to say something to me. 5 to 10 people are going to say something regarding me talking to that girl. Oh, don't talk to him. Watch out for him. What you doing talking to him? That's Akdog. Or don't give your information out. Remember, he's a YouTuber, or he got a newspaper. He could put your info out. Don't talk to Akdog. And they only doing that because it's something in their mind may think that, Akis must be trying to flirt with her, or Akdog trying to flirt with her, so watch out. That's why they're doing that. So, cock blocking is something that's been going on. I don't even think they know they got cock blocking. I had an incident where I was sitting there talking to a female, and this guy rolls around. He sees me talking to the female, and he rolls up and stands halfway in front of me and starts talking to the female and walks away with her. The female looked back at me. I just shook my head and just go ahead with it, because, I'm not going to stop it, really. But it'll be something if I was single. If I was single and I was trying to talk to that girl, that cock blocker would be knocked out. But I'm not. So it's just a friend of me I'm talking to. I think it's rude. And yeah, I can say something, but I believe in letting them shoot his best shot. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. So I'm not going to do that. So also, before I leave, I want to talk about another subject, because I see this person every night, and it's a subject I'm going to make a film about it. That's how serious it is. These are people who are free, who are single, who can do whatever they want. Let me tell you something. If I was single and I was free, and this goes back from my past, you know how many girlfriends I would have? Matter of fact, I don't even got enough fingers. That's how I used to be, but I'm settled down now. But there are guys who are single and free right now, and they have trouble getting girls. Let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong with having trouble getting girls, because a lot of women are not going to trust you anyway, because of all the things going on around in the world with this COVID-19, with all the trust issues with men. But let me tell you, when you're a daydreamer, that's a person who is free, but you look at a girl and you're like, man, she's beautiful. I like her. I want her. That's my girl. I'm going to get her. And you've been saying this for 15 to 20 years. You got a problem. That means it's something wrong with you. I don't know what it is. If it's something wrong with you downstairs, if it's something wrong with you mentally, it's something going on. And I think it's something that needs to be addressed. I mean, when you look at somebody and say, oh, that's my girl. Hey, don't be talking to my girl. Oh, that's my love right there. Hey, girl, how you doing? And then we find out that that girl likes you too. She likes you, and she turns around and say, hey, what's wrong with your boy? He won't never ask me out. You got a problem. And then when you ask that person, hey, why don't you go out with her? Why don't you ask her out? Hey, stay out of my business. Hey, don't interfere with my business. Listen, you have a problem. Okay? So I just wanted to talk about that, and there's going to be a film coming out about that. So don't get angry when you see it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. see you in the future.